Alright, so this team right here, Howling Blast, I'm just using 2 pets that can use Howling Blast. They're the only 2 pets I have at level 25 that have the ability. And Landro's Lichling isn't really the best pet in the world if you take Howling Blast, since that leaves him with no attack to actually spam outside of Siphon Life, because Frost Nova has a cooldown, so does Curse of Doom, and Shadow Lash. If you take that, you can't take Howling Blast, so this team's all about just using Howling Blast. Howling Blast is a hard-hitting single target ability that will do extra damage to their entire team if they're chilled, which means it also does the extra damage to the pet that you hit it with, so it's 74 extra damage to all 3 of your pets on top of the 370 damage to the first pet. So the AoE component isn't that strong, but the single target damage to it is pretty nice. So it's like having a really strong single target hit that also happens to have a tiny AoE attached to it. And then, yeah, so I just have to give them chill. The way I do that is with Blizzard, mostly thanks to Tiny Snowman and Rotten Little Helper. Rotten Little Helper is really great in chill teams since he's really strong, can throw out Blizzard and Booby Trap Presence. I think this is actually the hardest hitting traps you can put out in the game. Like, just because his power is a little bit higher than the second highest, which is the DevBot, or I forget what its real name is. I know it by its nickname, but I can't. Do I have DevBot? Like, I don't think so. Yeah, there he is, the Warbot. Warbot's the power type with Minefield. Hits for 690 damage, while these hit for 706 damage. Since his attack power is a little bit higher at 333 instead of 325, the Warbot. So having the hardest hitting traps in the game is pretty great because they already hit really damn hard in the first place. This will basically guarantee a kill on a beast type pet, or it's just gonna like take off half the health of almost any other pet when they switch in. Really great ability if they switch out. Also, he has Ice Lance, which also benefits from the chill because it does double damage. Well, not double damage, it does really nice additional damage if they're chilled, so you can just spam that too. So Rotten Little Helper, really great in a chill team, but he doesn't have Howling Blast. But he does get out the chill that way. The Landro can use Howling Blast. He also has Frost Nova, so you can chill him himself. And then Snowman, who can use Call Blizzard and Howling Blast. Also Snowball. This team is really good against, what are those called? Mechanical type pets, because it just wrecks them. Also against beast type pets, because Booby Trap Presence has gotten me basically a kill by itself. It's so funny when your opponent switches in with a beast type pet into Booby Trap Presence. I've seen that more often than not. You would think they'd know better. Alright, so let's see. We've got no mechanicals, but we also have no critters, so I should be able to just do whatever I want. I'm gonna start off with Rotten Little Helper though, just because he's a really nice pet to start off with. Ooh, nice. That means I can throw out booby traps. If he decides to switch into Uxfu, he's just gonna kill himself. Stun Seeds, huh? I should probably switch out on this. I don't have a critter to switch into. And I'm gonna throw out Blizzard. Oh shit. That's right, this dude has a undead ability, huh? Tiny Snowman, or I'm gonna go into the Lichling. I really don't want to. If I want one of my pets to die, I want it to be the Lichling. Alright, I'm stunned for a turn, so I'm just gonna pass. I lose a turn, whatever. No biggie. Let's see, weather is still Blizzard, so I can start off with a Howling Blast, then go into Frost Nova, and then Siphon Life, and then switch out. And I need him to switch very soon. Otherwise, Booby Trap Presence is just gonna go to waste, because it doesn't go off at the end of the duration. Alright, I have one more turn before I can use Howling Blast again. So I'm just gonna switch into my Snowman. Who gives a shit? Alright, another little heal. Howling Blast. He'll heal up a little bit in the back row thanks to Siphon Life, but he's gonna... No wait, my Tiny Snowman gets hit by the seed, right? Yeah. He gets hit at the end of the turn, so that means I'm stunned right now, so I'm just gonna have to pass. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see. I don't know if the booby trap presents actually go off or not. I don't think they do. Yeah, if they expire before switching out, they just don't go off. And I'm surprised I wasn't able to do enough damage to kill him that quickly. Holy shit, this damage is terrible. Tiny Snowman, he might be able to live long enough to use Howling Blast. Because he's not really hitting me all that hard. So I'm just going to stick you on Tiny Snowman until he dies. Yeah, looks like he'll be able to live for one more Howling Blast. Ooh, that AoE damage is garbage. HS type, wow, an undead that's faster than me. You don't see that every day. Alright, so Rotten Little Helper. A Blizzard should be enough to kill it. And then I'll throw out a Booby Trap Presence during my turn of immunity. I mean, during his turn of immunity. And then I'll switch into Landro to take the stun. That seems like a good option, just because he can't really do much. Ah, it's Uxfu! Actually, I'm just gonna kill him. I didn't think he'd switch into Uxfu. I thought for sure he was gonna go into the Magical Crawdad, because Uxfu was a terrible choice for those booby trap presents. Does he not know how hard those hit against beast types? Obviously. Alright, so Howling Blast, and then Frost Nova, and then I might just skip on the Siphon Life and switch into my Little Helper. Luckily, he's got Renewing Mist, and not Shell Shield, because that would really screw with Rotten Little Helper. Nice, he gave me a free switch by going into his Wish. I was 100% expecting the Wish to come sometime, so there it goes. Alright, Rotten Little Helper, you've got to do enough damage to kill him in a few turns while he refreshes Renewing Mist. Can you do it? Maybe. You do hit pretty damn hard. And you do heal up a little bit after every turn, and he doesn't hit you hard enough. He'll be able to kill you in 2 turns. Yeah, on the next turn you're dead. But you can get off one more Blizzard before he does that. He still has to choose whether or not to go into a Wish, while also giving me a free switch into Landro. So let's go into Howling Blast, since it does hit pretty damn hard. It might also be able to kill him. Oh wow, I did. Howling Blast, it does have a little AoE component to it, but it's mainly just for like just hitting really hard as a single target ability. The thing is, extra damage gets applied to the main pet as well, so it's like doing 81 extra damage to the on top of the 406, plus, you know, it does it to the back row pets too. Alright, so for this matchup, as long as he starts off with Little Ragnaros, I should be fine to start off with Rotten Little Helper. Because in which case, ooh, I'm faster than him. Well, I'd better be, considering how slow this guy is. Did they nerf Ragnaros? Or is he a level 24? Yeah, I was about to say. He should have way more attack power than that. I mean, 350 is still pretty high, but he shouldn't have that much. Alright, and I should be able to get off a single lance while he goes into Submerge. Why does he like using Conflagrate? I get that it hits hard and everything, but Trap is so good. Alright, let's throw that out. And then use this opportunity for a free switch into Snowman. Can hit him pretty damn hard. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that because I really want Ragnaros to die as soon as possible. So let's go into a Howling Blast. Ah, he switched into the Fell buff. That was stupid. Oh, that was great. I was trying to kill the Little Ragnaros as fast as possible. That way I could force him to switch and activate the presence earlier. Alright, a dive, so I can go into Little Landro's Lichling, because dive would probably kill Snowman, because it has that sweet, sweet type advantage. Okay, another Howling Blast. He's not going to take any extra damage, but Little Ragnaros will. And once I get off Frost Nova, it looks like I'm switching. I have 2 turns on dive, which means I can switch back into... You know what, I can just probably go into Rotten Little Helper and live, since I'm a little bit faster than him. And just throw out a booby trap presence for the little Ragnaros, or I can probably just kill him with Call Blizzard. I think I'll do that. I'll just take my chances, little Ragnaros. I'll just hit him with my weak ass little Ice Lance since he's unaffected by Blizzard. Since he's an elemental. Oh, he's gonna dive. Alright. Oh shit, it actually killed little Ragnaros. I mean my little guy, I don't know what he's called. Alright. Tiny snowman it is. And I'm just gonna throw snowballs at him because I'm faster than him. Easy win as soon as he comes out. Let's throw another snowball at him. Try to hit him inside his little pit of despair. Alright. Now, oh shit, I was gonna use a Howling Blast to finish him off. Oh well, Call Blizzard hits just as hard. Considering, I don't think he takes the double damage. I mean the extra damage from it since he's an elemental and he can't be chilled.